Hey, what is up, everyone? So we're gonna continue with this artist series, and today is CASPA. Now, there wasn't much pictures to choose from, and this is like the only PNG I could find, so this is what we're using. Hopefully it imports well, and we can get a cool wavetable. I'm thinking some dubstep, darker, gritty, stupid sound, if that's how you could describe it. But let's put it in, see what wavetable we get. Not the best results, but if we, max the, frame rate, max from all frames or grains separately, we could solve that issue. But maybe it might sound good and then all of a sudden it like rises up. So who knows what we're gonna come up with. I'm gonna clean this wavetable and we'll go from there. All right, so I developed the oscillator and I kind of got carried away a little bit, so I'm just going to show you what I have so far, and then I'm going to finish up this oscillator section. So I cut down to these frames, and then I just did, I think it was more spectral, I did 0 fun phase. And then I did remove DC offset, normalize each grain separately, and yeah, that was it. That's all I did for the wavetable, but like it sounded okay. And then watch, I'll turn this one off real quick. So this is what it sounds like, just the oscillator. Yeah, so it sounded all right. And then when I did this, it really brought it together. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit, so. So it has a good start for us. As you can see, the LFO, it's at a bar because I wanted to really draw the movement in. And again, you could have it move whatever way you want. My LFO is not necessarily the answer for this preset. It's just what I thought of right now. And that's the biggest thing to take away from all these artist series. It's like, it's just me diving into Serum, and the purpose of these pictures are to give me a random wavetable and just, manipulate it, mess with Serum, and really see what Serum is capable of doing. And yeah, there's so much to be explored that I haven't even touched with routing and stuff. So the more we do of these, the more we will start learning Serum inside and out. It's not really here's a preset, even though it is here's a preset. So yeah, I'm going to finish this oscillator page and then check back in with you. Alright, so I finished out this wavetable. The volume is also, I think, like 3 dB louder, so the sound may be a little louder. Plus it also has a sub now and some noise. And what the noise is doing is kind of cool. It's just kind of adding atmospheric white noise, like here you'll see right now. So you kind of just hear like flowing on the sides and stuff. So I like that it added just another aspect to the sound. I got the sub pumping, and just what I did to get the sub pumping and not all weird like this was I just saved this and then opened it and then just brought up the volume so it didn't have so much dip, and then just dial it in till it sounds good. And I thought it sounded good, so we'll do mono. But yeah, as you hear, I did the pitch bend up 7, and instead of playing the notes, I just kind of wrote the pitch bend and just had to do some weird shit to sound cool. So now that we got the oscillator section down, I'm gonna go into the effects, tidy up this preset, and see what we end up with. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I finished up the sound, and I also found out you could do more than just what we're using it for. So yeah, let's turn the effects off. But so this is how we have it. I think the LFO is faster now because I mapped the LFO. But then you could also do stuff like this. So it sounds good, like writing some bass stabs and stuff. if you get the timing right on the MIDI, you could get, or resample it, you could get some crazy results off of just using it as a stab on this initial LFO right here. But yeah, I mapped LFO so you can do 2 different speeds. So that's cool that you could speed it up and stuff. So let's get into the effects. I did a little bit on the hyper and a little bit on the dimension. Gave it a little more width. And then the distortion really brought it to life. So you know, the noise may sound a little too much for you, so if it is, feel free, you know, to dial it back. I'm just gonna dial it back a little bit, but I actually do like that you could hear it intentionally pumping that noise, you know. And the reverb kind of ties it in too. So if you go right here, I just did 1.8 seconds, and I think I pulled the size down a little bit, and then I just did the mix up to 15. Just added more to that pump. And then the EQ, I just did a little notch. You could kind of hear it if you really listen. And then I just did a shelving on the high just to give a little more presence on the pump. So I thought I really, you know, just cleaned it up and gave it some clarity. So, you know, that's the sound. Let's listen to the full song and then mess with the LFO as it's going. So yeah, there's a lot of different flows you could come up with just by moving this knob around and writing. And then again, you know, it sounds good writing too, so that's what I really like about this preset. But this is what we came up with using CASPA. Again, if you guys want this preset, click that first link. It's going to get you in on our emailing list. You're going to have access to this preset and everything else inside that Dropbox folder. That means I believe we're well over 50 presets now. Ableton projects, samples, there's all kinds of stuff in there. I don't even know what's all in there. There's just too much to name off right now. So if that's what you want, click that first link and put your email in. We'll send you the access to that Dropbox folder. Or if you just want this preset, click the link number 2, direct preset download, and you'll get direct access to this preset. As always, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out with Serum a little bit, just kind of seeing the possibilities are infinite. Like, you'll never come across the same sound twice, basically. So hope that was fun watching this experiment, and thanks for watching. Peace.